Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away.
Hey guys, welcome to today's live. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? It's Friday, the 21st of February. Is everybody having a good week? Everybody having a good start to their weekend? I hope you guys are. I don't have my camera on today because it's a mess in here. I've been reorganizing, rearranging. We are starting to redoing our studio here. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Tanya or TitaniumBuilt. Nice to meet you. And before I get started, at least tell you my name. But we are going to be talking about Luigi Mangione today. He is going to be heading into the court. So they're actually letting us see court proceedings. I'm assuming, because we saw last time, I'm assuming that we're going to be able to see it as well this time as well. So I do have a couple places popped up. That way we will be in the know. Oh, let me put the volume down there. I wish that I could do like split screen, but I can't. But what we'll do is we'll read a little bit about what's going to be going on today, and then we will, get into the court proceedings. DM, I think you were first. Well, welcome in, everybody. Minister of the Defense. Nice to see you. True Crime Lullabies. Thank you so much for the Cash App. That was so incredibly, incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Willow's Trials, True Crime and Discussions. Hey, good to see ya. Hey, MK. Hey, Tempest. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. If you are new to our lives and you've never been in before, please send a chat in. Let us know where you're from. I'd love to know. We love to have new people in the chat. So we'll go ahead. We'll read up a little bit on Luigi and what's going to happen today. And then we will hopefully get into the court proceedings. I'm over here looking right now, so okay. And I'll keep my eye out on that. Because usually, when it's court, it does take a little bit more time. So Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old, and I'm just reading this just in case there's some people out there that don't know what's going on, but you want to know the details. So he's 26-year-old accused of killing UnitedHealthCare CEO Brian Thompson on a busy Manhattan sidewalk. He will appear in court on Friday in New York City. The prosecution and defense are expected to give updates on the status of the case Friday. Judge Gregory Caro, let's see how you say his name, because we'll be saying it a lot.
Caro.
I did say it right. Caro could set pre-trial paperwork deadlines and might set a trial date. So we may actually get a trial date today. Let's see, and hopefully it won't be for 5 years from now, like the rest of our cases. Mangione has pled not guilty to state charges, but has yet to enter a plea on federal murder charges relating to the killing of Thompson as the executive walked towards the hotel hosting UnitedHealthcare's annual investor conference in Midtown Manhattan on December 4th. Signs of sympathy and support for Mangione dotted the scene outside the courtroom Friday morning. I heard that there was a lot of people out there with signs saying free him. In the hours ahead of the hearing, dozens of people lined up for the chance to observe the proceedings, and supporters waved signs that read, "Free Luigi," and "Healthcare is a human right." Posters of the CEOs of other major healthcare corporations appeared nearby the court with the word "wanted" embezzled, above each picture of the executive. Inside the courthouse, would-be attendees, many of them young women, packed the hallway, some sporting Free Luigi apparel. Now, in my opinion, when they go into court, the judge needs to take that off right now. But he needs to say, there is no, just like the Karen Reed case, you are not going to wear shirts that say Free Luigi or anything of this of the type. It puts stuff into the jurors' minds. It's not a good look. So I think that whoever this judge is, Judge Caro, I hope that he shuts that down pretty quickly. Hey Ashley, welcome in. Hey Mandy, welcome in everybody. It's good to see you guys. Let me see. It is so weird. My chat is saying that I have way more in here than I think that I do. It's so weird. Maybe it's just counting everywhere. I don't know. But if you are in the chat, please hit the like button. That way I know how many people are in here, because one of my chats is saying 273 and then one of my chats is saying 26. I'm so dang confused right now on live. But yeah, so if you could just hit the like button, that'd be great, because I am streaming to Facebook and Twitter as well, or X. So if you're over there on those platforms, please just give me a comment. I appreciate that. So a Manhattan grand jury has indicted Mangione with 11-count indictment, which includes 1 count of murder in the first degree and 2 counts of murder in the second degree, along with other weapon and forgery charges. His Friday court hearing is scheduled to start at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, and that's actually right now. So let's go over, and I don't know why this keeps pausing, but let's just call officers in front of the building, and then okay. I think I have 2 different spots. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it's so weird because I don't think I have them. It's going up. The number is going up. It's so weird. By the time I'm done reading, we're 1,000 people in here. It's not even really 1,000. Because I usually don't really get anybody on Twitter or anything. Okay, so he faces the sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole if convicted. Prosecutors have argued Mangione expressed hostility towards the healthcare industry and wealthy executives, a relatively mainstream position in modern American politics. The public was captivated. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't even know what word I was going to make up. Captivated by the week-long manhunt for Thompson's alleged killer, which ended with when a customer and a worker at a Pennsylvania McDonald's reported Mangione to the police. When Mangione was arrested in Pennsylvania, investigators allegedly found on him the fake ID used by the suspect, the gun they believed was used in the shooting, and a handwritten claim of responsibility. A charge of murder in the first degree is rare in New York because it requires special elements related to the crime to be charged. Under state law, murder in the first degree only applies to a narrow list of aggravating circumstances, including when the victim is a judge, a police officer, or a first responder, or when the killing involves a murder for hire or intent to commit terrorism. This was a frightening, well-planned, targeted murder that was intended to cause shock and attention and intimidation, District Attorney Alvin Bragg said in December. Mangione was first arrested and taken in federal custody, but officials have since said his state trial will proceed first. At his state court hearing in December, Mangione's attorney, Karen Friedman Agnifilo, expressed concerns about her client's ability to obtain a fair trial, specifically, I can't even say the words today, citing Mayor Eric Adams' presence among the dozens of heavily armed law enforcement officials as he was extradited to Lower Manhattan from Pennsylvania. Let me see what's going on over here. I don't know why this keeps pausing, but it does. Oh, they're letting people in right now, it looks like. Here, let me share this with you. Look at all these people smiling. That's so weird. I don't think they have volume, but. What are these cops going to do if he ran out of there? Mangione seems like he's a pretty fit guy. We need some more officers on the scene. Oh my God, someone just said, "Where's Bay?" Rebecca did. Oh my God. If he looked like Charles Manson, do you think that these people would be saying "Free Luigi"? Seriously. If he looked like Charles Manson, do you all think that they'd be saying "Free Luigi"? Hey, Avery, welcome in. So anybody that thinks he's not guilty of all of us, without even any evidence to back it up, because obviously there's a lot of evidence against him. He had the murder weapon on him. That wasn't very smart. Do you think that if he looked like Charles Manson or one of these other, just a scary guy, that people would be saying "Free Luigi"? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say hell no. Dustin Miller, what do you know? I know more than you do. Well, I don't know. I've been covering this case since it happened. I'm pretty sure they got the right guy, but Free Bay, I guess. The Dalton Cash Show just says, anyone allowed inside the courtroom? Yeah, they just let people in there. So why is he the shooter? I don't want to bet anything. I want you to give me a reason why you think he's not the shooter. People like you do that. They're like, bet me, or he's not the shooter. Corruption. I love that. They start screaming corruption. Corruption. The cops were corrupt. No, they're not. Oh, geez. It's not you too, Aries. And good morning. Good afternoon, Aries. Good afternoon. It's 2:30. I don't know why I'm saying good morning. Yeah, we've all seen the video. Oh, hey, UA. I hope you feel better. No people like you run their mouth, no skin in the game. I think that's you, buddy. Pretty sure you came into my chat. Pretty sure. And I don't have any skin in the game. You're right. I don't get personal when it comes to the cases. I don't get personal. If I got personal, I'd be crying every 5 seconds. You're very weird. Why would I give you my money? Okay, You're trolling them up. I need to figure out a different word than that because I hate the word troll. Ashley. I mean, just give me a reason. Just give me an example. I never said he was guilty. I said I'm leaning that way because of what we've saw. He left his DNA. Okay, so he went to Starbucks and was seen on camera. First, he went to the hostel and he pulled his mask down so that they could see his face. He used a fake ID from New Jersey. He kept the fake ID. He committed the murder. He kept the gun. He runs away from the murder and he got a snacky snack before at Starbucks. So he accidentally he throws a snacky snack wrapper and bottle on the ground. He drops the burner phone. Am I missing anything? Huh? Like, I mean, he really, he really did no favors for himself in this crime. Then he drops his backpack into, the park. He's seen on his little motorbike. Where else is he seen? Seen everywhere. He's seen all around New York. Then he tries to flee. And when they catch him or catch up to him, right? He has the same fake ID and he tries to give it to the cops again. So not only did he use it at the hostel, but then he said, let me give you my fake ID, cops, because that sounds smart. That sounds real smart. I'm saying that's the evidence against him. That's the evidence against him. So what? Manifesto. I mean, so what would make him not the shooter? That's what I'm trying to. What's your evidence? They're not going to have a jury of 12 straight women and a gay man and gay men. Autumn, honey. The prosecution and the defense both have a say in who is going to be on that jury. And the defense, yeah, maybe they would want that, but the prosecution is going to say no way in hell. I mean, it does seem pretty overwhelming. I mean, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying the evidence against him and then the cab ride. I mean, it's pretty overwhelming. I just don't see. I'm trying to think in my head. Like what could make him innocent? He's just holding the gun for someone. He just happens to have the same eyebrows, the same face as the person that pulled down the mask at the hostel. See, you'd have to walk me through that. You'd have to say, well, he was staying at the hostel, but I mean, I don't even know how to do that. It's not in your head, lady. Okay, you're getting the hell out of here. I'm done with you. I'll just time you off for now and you can just see what you can do because you're really bothering me. Right, late girl? I'm like, what? I'm like, what is going on here? He wouldn't even tell me one little thing that was made him innocent. Just one thing. Anything, that wasn't his gun. He was holding it for a friend. I don't know. He could have said that. I would be like, okay, that sounds dumb. But I mean, at least he would have told me something. He couldn't tell me anything other than bet me. He sounds like somebody else on this app. That's a guy that says that about somebody that I believe is, probably more guilty than innocent. But man, even that person doesn't troll as bad as him. And I've had a rough day today, Okay. I don't usually have rough days, but today was a little rough. I thought about my cousin a lot. My cousin passed away last year and I'm going through my angry stage right now because we're going to do a live over it and we're going to FOIA everything and we're going to dig very deep into somebody. because I found out some stuff today I don't like. I talked to my aunt, and her case needs to be heard. Her story needs to be told, so. Yeah, I guess her boyfriend was a piece of shit. Like, I'm hearing so many bad things, like, and I read there's articles, like, I didn't even know there was articles in the paper out there about this, and, like, I just didn't know how big it was, and so today, like, when I saw that, it kinda, like, just, hit me, and then, yeah, I just was like, we need to do her story. So, basically, my cousin, since we're sitting here waiting on Luigi, my cousin, overdosed, but they're saying that, like, maybe he gave her the wrong thing or something, and then he tried to, like, hurry up and leave when the officers were there, like, 4 hours later. I'm getting the whole FOIA. I want it all, so we'll have to go over it because it's and he, like, tried to, like, go and leave, and he took her phone, and he took, her identification, her ID, and then when the cops, like, grabbed him or whatever, he was like, "Oh, I just wanted it to remember her by." And so, he's in jail still, and this happened a while ago, and, yeah, I just wanna know. Yeah, I wanna be her voice because she would be mine. Yeah, true crime lullabies, that's what they think. A combination of different ones, and I should and, like, I'm having that survivor's guilt even though it's not, like it's kinda survivor's guilt because I wish I she was my best friend, I wish I could have heard it in her voice or just known, and, like, the last time I talked to her, I was supposed to call her and I didn't, and now I feel bad, you know? "Really, Lisa? I'm so sorry." It's terrible, and she would always call me the pretty cousin, "You're the pretty skinny cousin." No, she was the pretty cousin, and she just didn't realize it. I know, Ashley, it was. I just wasn't ready for her to go. Her brother passed away in a car accident when he was 16. I can't imagine her mother. My aunt, what she's going through. She has 1 kid left. I mean, oh gosh. I'm going to True Crime Lullabies. I wanna know everything. Yeah, I was, my aunt and uncle have, like, the death, um, like, records and everything. Why is okay, I can see that we have oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I can't, thank you, Southernish. I can't for some reason, it didn't show up, so I can't highlight it. See. Yeah, I can't highlight it. Oh my gosh, it didn't even show up over here. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad you've been with me for 5 months already? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Yeah, and I wanna get her autopsy also because she did have some other, like, injuries prior, and I wanna see if, what it was because she had this thing, it was, like, where her leg would feel like it was broken all of a sudden. It was like there's some sort of, like, word for it. Like, there's a diagnosis for it, but I can't remember what it is, and I just wanna know everything. I mean, I know, Ashley, we never know. That's why you gotta take every day and really just savor it. What the heck just happened? What is going on here? Oh, it just came back. That's weird. Look, they're all getting ready, I think. But yeah, it's just one of those days today, you know? Thanks for letting me talk to you guys about it. I appreciate that. Really, I really do. Just been a day. But you know what? Vincent, he doesn't even know about my day today. Like I didn't tell him anything that happened. And he said, "Oh, I think here he comes." He said, "Do you want to go to Hobby Lobby?" Huh, yes. Yes, I do. There he is. Oh, dang it, go back. I'm gonna go back just so we can see him one more time. I think I went back too far, and then I'll fast forward it. They had a bulletproof vest on him. Like, he went through too quick. Oh, wait, we went oh, wait, we're, like, really far back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're okay, they're just standing there. I went and looked on the other channel to make sure we were okay. Okay, yeah, because they walk him through quick. Like, look how fa like, they were, like, ready, you know what I mean? They're like, "Okay, 1, 2, go." It's like, "Where's he at?" There he is, look at him there. Look, khakis, black or green. I can't tell if it looks green. Green, shirt with the white collar because that's what he's gonna wear every time. I mean, he's gonna look preppy. Bulletproof vest on the outside, which is weird because they've been putting them on the inside of the shirt. Okay, let's see where they're at now. Yeah, they're just standing there now, I think. So are we not gonna be able to see the inside? Let's see what this station's got. They just got their thing going, like, kinda like be back. They rehearse this repeatedly. Yes, I think so, Groovy Nikki. Well, do you remember the guy? Okay, I can't remember his name, and I'm not saying that, this is warranted, but it was back in, like, the '80s, and remember the guy that shot like, this guy, I think he killed his little girl or something? He did something to his little girl, and the guy ended up going to where he was at, like, like, they were taking him to the airport or they were taking him through somewhere, and he shot him. And do you remember that? Like, and everybody was just like, "Well, don't let him go, let him off." Like, nobody wanted to prosecute the guy because, of the fact that they did this guy did something so horrible to this little girl. Yeah, and he shot him, and I think the cops were even like, "Man, what? Why did you do that?" It had to have been early '90s, late '80s, early '90s for sure. I just actually saw something on that not too long ago. I can't believe how weird this is. So, like, it's still saying that there's 342 people in here, but there's not. There's 31. It might have, Avery. I can't remember. It's been so long ago, but I thought I heard something about it not too long ago. I wonder how long this hearing's supposed to be. Let's go see if anybody else is live streaming it. See what they're doing. Yeah, they're just oh, every day with Jay. Oh my gosh, she's funny. Jay's she put out a funny video, it looks like. We might have to watch it. So yeah, it looks like everybody's just kinda, waiting. What are they on? What station are they on? Because it looks like let's see if we can find another one. I mean, they're all the same. This one. A lot of people are watching. didn't save. Okay. I'm going to turn this down. Because they're not saying anything. And I want to delete some of these tabs. I've got so many tabs open just because of everything today I was looking at with my cousin and stuff. Let's see what they're saying over here. If they're saying anything about him on Twitter or X. So see, when I go to X, it says plus 315. So maybe that's where people are. But if you are over on X, make sure you comment below. Like comment if you're allowed. I don't know if you can comment or not. I'm not good at this stuff. Or like it or retweet it or whatever y'all do over there on Twitter. Show me what you guys do because I don't know. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. It looks like they're going to be in there for a few minutes if they're going to be handling a couple motions and maybe doing and giving a trial date. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I didn't realize it was only 2:30. Thank you, Avery. I knew someone would know about it. Hey, Boone. Pneumonia? No way. I'm so sorry. Take care of yourself, Boone. Make sure if you don't feel good, you go straight to the hospital. Like if you feel worse. I know you don't feel good. You're like, I already don't feel good, don't you? My mom had all 3 strains of pneumonia. She went to the hospital. They said she had a 5% chance of living. She lived, but it was terrible. So I hope, if you feel anything, you just go to the hospital. Just be on the safe side, I can't do respiratory. I haven't had anything wrong with my respiratory system since my car accident. I tell people all the time I haven't been sick, knock on wood. But I don't know how my body would be with a respiratory illness because I collapsed a lung. So, and they had to pump it back up. So I'm not sure. I mean, they say it's working at, 100% capacity, but really, is it? Could it really be? Who knows? I don't want to know. Hey, CJK. I hope everybody starts to feel better. I know everybody's getting sick. Just think we're almost to the end of this freaking month, And this ain't no damn leap year. We don't get that extra day. We don't need that extra day. So we'll all be heading into spring. I think it's March 20th this spring. So in a month, just think 4 weeks. Just listen, I'll make 4 weeks go by fast. I'll try to. Even if we got to start laughing at Betty again. Oh, and Ashley, I got your card. Thank you so much. I meant to tell you yesterday. I got your card yesterday. It's sitting on my desk right now. 27 days and counting. Yes. I can't handle this winter crap. I'm looking out the window right now and there's 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground. It's starting to melt, so it's just gross. I live in Ohio, if you guys don't know, which most of you guys do. And it's just, gross up here right now. Really? Wow. So only go if you feel like you need to. Yeah. Willows, you haven't missed anything. Did you see his perp walk? They kind of walked him in, but it was literally 2 seconds. He didn't even really walk by the cameras or anything like he did last time. And now we're waiting on him to come back out. Avery, I know, me too. I can't wait for spring or summer this year. We walk every day. I walk the dogs by the pool, and I'm just like, oh, wish that pool was open. I close my eyes for just a second, and I picture, the pool, and there's people there, and people are laughing and having fun, and it's summer. That's what I do. What are they doing with the camera here? Maybe we can go back. I don't know how long ago it was, though. Oh, maybe he did the perp walk through here. I don't know if they took him down through here, but it looks like they might have. Maybe. Is that it? No. Oh yeah, I think this is just a different angle. Maybe. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Because this is a different angle than what we had before. Oh, is she going to be covering him? No, maybe either. Oh, there he is. Okay. So right here. Here we go. There's our boy. Yeah, he's in green. You can see better from this camera. And that's all we got to see. And now we're waiting to hear. Am I all of it then? Okay, yeah. We're just waiting to hear what's going on. And I'm going to go over to YouTube and see what everyone else is doing. Like, while they wait. Maybe they'll be doing something and I'll be like, oh, it'll give me an idea. I'm just trying to see the different camera angles too. Is ours on that one? No. Let's see. If I can I'm going to try to pull up another live just to see. So I think he's in here, actually. Do not enter unless escorted by an court officer. Okay. Cell phones and electronics must be, okay, off or something. They need a new white sign there, little piece of paper. I thought we were allowed in there. Last time we were allowed in. I have the other tab open too, so. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it was up to like over 500,000 last night. Oh, that's this. Those people were talking. I was like, what? Where am I hearing it from here? Okay. I thought it was like, I was like, what was that noise? Because I thought for a second it was like my cat. Yeah, everybody's just kind of like flipping through like the different different camera angles at the court hearing. Let's see. Oh, there's another angle. Everybody is streaming this. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming this. Like when you go to the live tab, like it's all Luigi Mangione. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate it because everyone is streaming this, so I do appreciate that. If you guys have any questions for me while we're sitting here waiting, let me know. Or if you want to know anything about the case, let me know. We can always look through his lawyer's website. That's what I was going to do. I was trying to look to see what his GoFundMe was. It's not like GoFundMe, but if I put that in, it comes up, I think. Yeah, right here, the Give, Send, Go. It's up to 522,000. So someone just now gave $50. Luigi deserves a fair trial. Well, yeah, he will get one. His actions brought a needed attention to the mass murder committed by healthcare companies year after year after year, all in the name of greed. No. Someone is taking Brian's spot and they're moving on. The healthcare industry is not stopping for this. Unfortunately, sorry. But that's what's going to happen. Someone's going to be the CEO. If they don't have one yet, I'm sure they probably do have someone in his place at least. And they're just going to keep trucking. They're going to say that, they're sad about, what happened with Brian. But at the end of the day, they're a company, they're a business. Just like I always remember, like when I worked at places and I was always like, if I left, this place would crumble. And it's like, no, it wouldn't. They would move on. They would fill your spot. It might not be as good, but they'll fill your spot and they'll keep on trucking, Yeah, we can do that. So none of his family is supporting him as of right now. Now that we know. So no, mom and dad, I don't believe that they're going to be in the courtroom. Let's see if this was going to do too. I was going to go over to Twitter and see if there's anything. Nope. Wait. Let me just hit that more button. That's weird. It's not like trending topic. Oh, what's going on now? I was like, what's going on? I saw a bunch of officers coming out. Okay, so this is his Give, Send, Go. This is crazy. Oh, and you can send him pictures. We found that out last night. Oh my gosh. So you can send inmates pictures as long as they're not violent or, like nudity, but you can send them through Shutterfly. If you just look up Shutterfly prison inmate, yeah. I'm like, so we're going to send a picture to Luigi. All the women know. All they know. All that they've been sending the pictures, I'm sure. He said, yeah, because he said try to only send 5 a day. Or 5 letters. I don't know if he meant letters or if he meant pictures, but he meant one of the two. So then someone just gave 2 minutes ago $50. I love you. What the hell is wrong with these people? Like a free Luigi is one thing, but I love you. Go get your head checked, Sammy. What's 8? Why would you give $18? That's a weird number. I hope Lulu. Free Lulu. Who the hell is Lulu? Well, that one came up. Thanks, Mary Beth. The other one didn't even come up though. For Southern Ish's 5 that month anniversary. It didn't come up. He hasn't responded to your letters, Autumn. What'd you put in the letters if you don't mind me asking? He's gonna get all kinds of pics. Yeah, I think we should send him one. I don't know, like maybe I could wear like a shirt with Brian Thompson's family on it or something. Healthcare is horrible. They need to wake up. They need a wake up call. Pharmacy tech for Luigi. What? Hero. I wish Pennsylvania Trump shooter was as good as a shot as Luigi. What? What? Okay, now you cannot like somebody. But that's going too far. That's going too far. What's pharmacy tech mean? Let me see how much money we sent in here. Where's the let's top donations. There we go. We want to see the big donos. Okay, go to the top. $11,000. $11,000. The DP should never be politicized. And I'm concerned that, especially given the DPEO, it may continue to be for this case. I am also concerned about the severe infringement on the defendant's right to a fair trial and due process, particularly since his juries are effectively pre-tainted. Why? No, Rideau versus LA. I saw today's news saying he was a killer without due process and added $1,000. This person donated $6,286. Yeah, I'll be on tonight, Dawn. Right, UA? Mass shooting. I thought I saw something about, I forget what it said. Shooting in, Louisville driver's office leaves 3 dead. Yeah, on February. Okay, so on today, a shooting occurred outside a driver's licensing office in Louisville, Kentucky, leading to the death of 3 individuals, 1 male and 2 females. The incident took place in the parking lot with the shooter fleeing the scene. The Louisville Metro Police Department confirmed the event and is currently investigating with no suspects in custody. Oh. Who didn't get their license today and wanted to shoot some people for it? That's crazy. That's craziness. What? I don't know what this is, but okay. This person gave $5,698. $5,698 again. What the hell is that? What's up with this number? But okay. $5,000, $2,800, $2,000. I mean, this is a lot of money. $1,500, $1,500, $1,300, $1,200, $1,100. I mean, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Like, this is insanity. That's a lot of money. I can't imagine. Yeah. Giving him, I probably wouldn't be able to give him my time. What's this? I can hear. Oh, that's this one. I was like, okay. I was like, I can hear people like doing something. So people are just, they're just walking in this one. Maybe they're going to come out and say something. Oh, look at that lady. Who dressed her today? Who in the red? In the red. Okay. Who dressed her for today? I'm sorry. We got, I don't usually make fun of people, but this lady, who let her go to court like this? Oh, there she is. Look. She's got on the sneaks, right? She's wearing the sneakers with some like gold rhinestone leggings. Those are leggings. She's got on a t-shirt, a jacket that's like a half jacket that looks like fur, like fake fur, faux fur, a beanie, and then her pink sunglasses on top of her head. Ooh, wow. Honey, who dressed you? My mom would be so mad at me if I went into a courthouse like that. She would beat me. Oh, man, she beat me silly. I'm just kidding. I've never been spanked before in my life. But my mom would be like, oh, my God, you did not. Look. AC/DC rocks, though. Okay. I think she's got an AC/DC shirt on. These people are just walking, though, I think. Let's see what's going on up here. Okay, nothing now. And then these people are setting up their cameras. It says Luigi's lawyer is expected to speak after court appearance. So we'll stay over here, kind of. See what they say. See what happens. That was pretty funny. Someone that doesn't like her dressed her. She went in that closet blind today, honey. We used to have a guy that was he would come to the mall and he would wear leggings. Yeah, I said it. He would wear leggings. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it right now. I don't think that men should probably wear leggings because they have items that are not appropriate for like kids to see in public, you know? But yeah, he'd wear leggings. And I worked at this boutique and we sold these leggings like 2 for $20. They were super cheap. This was an old boutique I worked at. And he would come in all the time and he'd get more leggings. And then we'd see him walking around the mall just strutting his stuff in his leggings. I still see him though every once in a while. And I remember him because of his leggings. He still wears leggings. He still wears them to this day. And that was probably 7 years ago. I worked at that boutique. Those things are just too tight for men, in my personal humble opinion. We got the cell phone on the selfie stick ready to go. We got the mics. One of these days, you'll see my mic up there. It'll say TitaniumBuilt. Tracksuit underneath. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what else I can stir up while we're waiting. Might take them a little while. I don't know. Oh, it says it concludes. People leave court after Mangone's pretrial hearing concludes. So, where y'all at? Get out here. That woman's smart to wear a mask. I'm being around that many people that close. I've been like, because everyone's getting sick right now. You know what I mean? Oh, do we see him? There she is. Oh, she don't look happy. She looked pissed. Actually, she don't look happy at all, does she? But I guess that's her look. She looks kind of like Karen Reed to me a little bit.
Luigi, thanks everybody for being here today.
Oh. Okay, everybody put your headphones in.
My name is Karen Friedman Agnifilo, and I'm here with Jacob Kaplan and the rest of Luigi.
There's no captions available.
My intention was not to give a press conference, not to give remarks, and not to speak outside of court, because I think the most important thing is to speak in court on the record. But since video cameras, the application for a video of today's proceeding was denied.
Oh, your patients probably love you.
The remarks that I gave in court out here, so that
hey, Brandywine,
are interested in hearing what's happening to Luigi Mangione can hear what's happening to Luigi Mangione. So I'm going to do my best to stick to the remarks that were given in court. First, I want to start by talking about the fact that Luigi Mangione remains in federal custody, where he is being prosecuted in 3 jurisdictions: by the federal government, by New York State, and by Altoona, Pennsylvania. But he's being held in federal custody, and the Department of Justice has refused to allow him to be in state custody, despite the fact that they've all agreed that the state court is going to go first. Now, this is problematic for several reasons. Number one, the federal government is still considering whether to execute Luigi and considering whether to seek the death penalty. So we are fighting that simultaneously while going first here in state court. And it impacts our ability to meet with him before court, after court. He's constantly surrounded by law enforcement. He's in shackles. He was wearing a vest today.
That's to protect him.
I don't even know what it looked like, but a very serious vest.
Bulletproof vest.
Shackled and his arms shackled.
Yeah, he's a criminal right now.
Differently because he's being held in federal custody than any other person who would be facing serious murder 1 charges in New York State court. And I made a record in court today that I don't understand what this show of danger is for. When I go visit Luigi at MDC in Brooklyn, I sit with him. He is unshackled. He walks around freely in the visiting area. We sit in a room together without law enforcement.
You just said that he was never alone.
But for whatever reason, here.
She just said he's never alone when she goes to visit him.
Despite all the law enforcement, they need him to be wearing this vest, they needed to be shackled, and they stand right over us, and we get no time with them. So he is being treated differently because of this unusual and frankly, just the fact that he's being prosecuted.
Okay, is he walking around freely or is he not? Because she just said two things.
Jurisdictions for one event. It all is about one
Oh,
thing.
I'm sorry. I'm probably a lot louder than her. Sorry about that, guys.
One single event. So we object to that. We also made a record today that although the Manhattan DA's office has been providing discovery, we're past the discovery deadline, but they have made an effort to provide discovery, and we appreciate it. But what we haven't received is the police paperwork from New York City. We haven't received any of, they call them DD5s. Those are the follow-up police reports that detectives write. I am sure there will be hundreds of them, and we have not received those yet. Very important. We've also just today received the discovery regarding the arrest in the Altoona case, and we've received a little of that previously, and we are concerned that Luigi's constitutional rights were violated in Pennsylvania, and there are serious search and
They always
seizure
say that.
issues that will be litigated in that case in Pennsylvania and in this case here and in the federal case, because it is alleged that Luigi had a gun on him and had other property on him that they are going to use against him in all of the cases. And if there is a search and seizure issue, and again, we have to review all of the paperwork and camera footage when we receive it before we say definitively whether we think there is one. But so far, what we are seeing is we think there is a serious search and seizure issue. And so we want the opportunity to litigate it, including in Pennsylvania, where he was supposed to have a court date on February 24th, but the Department of Justice is refusing to transport him and allow him to face the charges in Pennsylvania. So he cannot litigate those issues in Pennsylvania. And which brings me to the most important point that we made today, which is Luigi's right to a fair trial is being infringed upon because he is being publicly treated as guilty and as having the presumption of guilt as opposed to the presumption of innocence, which is what he is entitled to. And although, of course, I understand the NYPD's need for a press conference before an arrest or after an arrest, which they did here. I didn't like it, but they did it, and I understood it. What I did not understand was how shocking it was that this week on HBO, in a documentary, I see the chief of detectives and the New York City mayor, full hair and makeup done, sitting down and giving an interview for television and talking about the evidence in Luigi's case, talking about police paperwork that we don't have, talking about forensics that we have not yet received. I guess we have now today, but I didn't when I was sitting there learning about the case, hearing an actor play Luigi reading from a journal that they say is Luigi's, and we have yet to receive it from the prosecution. And so it's outrageous that they have time to go and prejudice Mr. Mangione's ability to receive a fair trial and go out and make these statements, but not give this to us. And so we are concerned because if the chief of detectives is telling everybody about all this evidence, and what if it ultimately gets suppressed because it was an illegal search and seizure in Altoona, Pennsylvania, how is he going to get a fair trial? So those are a little bit more than I was allowed to say in court, but that's the gist of it. That's what my prepared remarks were, and hopefully will allow cameras in the court going forward. If not, I will continue to provide information. We put up a website that just has basic information. It's luigimangioneinfo.com, and we will post a transcript of today's proceeding on that website, and that's where we are going to be providing hopefully accurate information about this case. I apologize, I'm not going to take any questions, and I'm not going to make any other out of court statements, because this is truly intended just to be a recitation of what happened in court. But one last thing is Luigi really wanted to thank the supporters for being here, and we all appreciate it very much. Thank you so much.
What was the issue with this?
Did you hear all the people yelling? Oh, that lady mad with the hat on.
That's what they're trying to suppress.
Oh, look. Someone says there's someone suppress something.
Hey, dude. Hey, sir. Your phone was up way too high, okay? You killed me. Throwing a lot of shots.
And what? They said your phone's too high?
Like you were carrying on the shoulder or something.
I was just going to see if there's anything that happened. Hey, Natalie. I don't know. Jake Gyllenhaal?
Eli, stay with the gear.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming maybe Jake Gyllenhaal could be a person for him to play him, or actually that'd be more of a Brian Koberger, I guess. Let's think. There was an actor that people were going to and asking him to play him. Who is it? It's an actor we all know. We all know him. Can't think of who it is now. But it's an actor like we all know. But Gyllenhaal might be good. But he might be better for Brian Kohlberger. It wasn't Timothy. I don't think. But that would be a decent pick. This person looks so much like him, though. I can't think of the guy's name. Oh, I want to say Jared Leto, but it's not him. It's like somebody in that category, though. Like, because it's been a while. Like, oh, sorry, I hit the mic. But I can't think of who the person's name is. I'll have to look. I saw it on I think it was on TikTok. I'm never on TikTok, and I saw it on there. I was trying to show Vincent something. I can't remember. I've been trying to get him to do a TikTok with me forever. He won't do one. He has a very good defense. So Agnifilo, her father is what's his first name? Something he's been on huge cases. And then his other attorney, his dad is a high profile attorney. So he has all of that. Dave, yes, Franco. That's who it is, UA. Yep. That's who it is. Doesn't he look like him? Just like him. Well, that's who it is. That's who, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. And he was on Twitter or something. Yeah, here's a picture of him. Look at this picture. Oh my goodness. He does. Okay, hold on. We gotta get Luigi. We gotta get a picture of Luigi up too, so we can compare and contrast. Let's compare. I don't want to say. I mean, it could work. It could work. Oh wait, that's way too small. Let's get a bigger picture. Okay, so I have so many tabs open. I can't even find you guys. I couldn't even find where the StreamYard tab was. Okay, so here's Luigi. And then I want to get the one where he's actually looks. This one would be better. One that where he's dressed like normal. Okay. There he is. That's Luigi. And then you got Dave Franco right here. The eyebrows and everything. I think it could work. Hey, Elliot. Yeah, Dave Franco. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it could work. I think that they look similar. Similar for sure. But yeah. Wow. I know that Liam Payne, yeah. I know the smile. Why do they have he has perfect teeth. He has the prettiest smile. I will say that. I've been going to the dentist for how long now, y'all? And I don't have that. I don't have that perfect smile yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The very similar, yes. The actor's far better looking. Yeah, he is. Groovy Nikki, my parents did not, and I was so mad. Like, we didn't have money like that growing up. Like, we had money. Okay, everyone thought we were rich. I don't know why people did, but probably because I dressed really nice. But my grandmother bought me a lot of my clothes. She lived in Pennsylvania, and she would send me clothes all the time. My mom always made sure, though, that I looked nice and presentable, and always had my hair curled and looked um like I was, a human. And I don't even know what I was going to say about that. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, the braces. So when I had like a gap between my teeth, I should turn my camera on to show you, but I had a gap between my teeth growing up. When I was younger, it was pretty bad. So when I was like 18, my mom decided, like, finally, I got her to buy me a retainer. Like, would take me to the dentist and see what we could do. And they said she could fix her teeth with just a retainer because my bottom teeth were perfect. It was just my top teeth it was just the gap. That was it. That was the only problem. And I got the retainer, and then 3 weeks after I got the retainer, I was in a really bad car accident. I've been in 2 really bad accidents. And I rolled a car 3 times, and my teeth over time ended up shifting. So I could no longer wear the retainer, and my teeth they shifted. And so now they just filled in my gap for me when I was at the dentist. I went to the dentist. I go to the students, and when I went one day, it was the dentist that was overseeing them. He was like I'm trying to think of the word. He did a lot of the cosmetic, like he was a cosmetic dentist, so he fixed people's teeth and like real, like, veneers and all that kind of stuff. So he's like, yeah, we could fix that. We could fix that right now. And I was like, really? Really? Like, for reals? So now you can't even see my like gap. But when it first was filled in, it was so weird. I felt like my teeth were like funky. I don't know. It felt really funky. And now it just feels like natural. It feels better now. But yeah, they filled it in for me. I was like, okay, cool. I have to actually go and get a mouth guard though for at night on the 6th. Aesthetic dentistry. Yeah. I was like, well, he can come back anytime. I was like, I like him. Because I like that doctor. He wants to make sure your teeth look really nice and stuff. And that makes me happy. They're all like that though. I have a great team, and it's sad because on the 6th, which I hate March 5th and 6th anyway. I had my mouth wired shut, and that's when they told me I was going to have to wear it for another 2 weeks. So I hate those days. But she's actually going to be leaving. This is my last time I'll be with her. Who is an orthodontist? I don't know. I don't know if I have any. I don't think any of the students that I go to are orthodontist. Yeah, like cosmetic dentistry. Yeah. And I actually went and got fitted for Invisalign, and I got it. And then I just didn't keep up with it. I forget. I think I ended up going to the dentist, and then they ended up that's when they started doing all the dental work. It's just been like dental work for the last 10 years. So, and I'm almost done. Like I have, oh my God, I'm done. Hold on a second, guys. Wait, I think I'm done. Other than my 2 permanents, I think I'm done. Wow. That's like the first time in 11 years. That's amazing. That's amazing. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. Like when you've been going to the dentist for 11 years to the point where you fall asleep in the dentist chair, that's how comfortable you are at the dentist. You fall asleep. Then that's a problem. I fall asleep if she gets me in there. If she wants me to come in at 8:30 in the morning, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to fall asleep. So I'm like, don't let me be your assistant, because sometimes they'll have you like be their little assistant, and they'll have you like suction your mouth out, like like the water. And last time they had me do that, I fell asleep with it in my hand. And I remember my hand like dropping. And she had to like do it. And she told me I was fired when I woke up. She's like, "You're fired." And I was like, "Sorry about that." But thank you guys all for being here today. I appreciate it. I'll be back tonight. What the heck we're going to cover tonight? I don't know. We are going to cover my cousin's case whenever I start to get some documents and stuff in for her, because I want to know everything about it, and I think it's going to be healthy for me. Oh, I told you guys about the sale. So we are still running. I'm still running my sale over on Poppy and Ari. It is 20% off of all sweaters. If you'd like to see, let me see if I can. I'm trying to see if I can like show you guys. I probably have to go to the store. But if you'd like to see any of the store products, I will show you some stuff right now, real quick. Wait, I went to the wrong thing. I didn't even go to my store. I went to Wix, because that's where I go through for my store. But a lot of people, I think, when they come down here, they like scroll down. They think that this is like all I have. But you just have to hit this button over here. So these jackets, I believe, are both on sale. Let me see if I put them on sale. I can't remember. Yes, I did. So these are only $29.40 right now. Like, wow. And believe me when I tell you, I'm taking a loss. But I want to get some summer stuff in. This sweater right here, this detailed sweater, it is beautiful. I am telling you guys, look at the sleeves. It is beautiful. It's oversized. I'm about to get the small out and just keep it for my damn self. I ain't even lying. These sweaters got me. Okay. Normally, for what I paid for this one sweater on another website, I could have got 5. Let's just say that. These were a pretty penny, and I am selling these for $39. So I'm taking a loss at that point. But they're cute. They're really cute. Maybe I should wear one tonight. I sometimes do go to the market and do markets, but I haven't in a while. Hey, Kyle. You were a dental assistant? Oh my gosh, I bet your back really did hurt. Oh my gosh, I bet it did. We have little soaps that we sell with little exfoliating. This doesn't go very fast, but exfoliating pouches that come with it. These pillows are on sale. These floor pillows, they're like almost half off. I'm trying to get to the sweaters. That's probably why people are like, "Does she have any sweaters?" Because they're like kind of at the end for some reason. Oh, and Vincent's mom, if you're listening, Vincent's mom wrote a note or texted Vincent and said, "Tanya's running a sale. Make sure to tell her." Like I think she probably sent money too. I'm not sure, but I'm sure she sent some money. She probably sent money and said, "Buy Tanya a dress off of her website for her because she's having a sale." And I thought that was very sweet. Like, thank you, Haru, for doing that. I appreciate it. I don't know how I got so lucky. Where the heck are my sweaters? No wonders why no one's wanting to go way down. There has to be an easier way. I'll figure out an easier way for you all to shop this. I bet you can go up here to go to shop. There we go. Is this going to help? Yep, that's going to help. Don't even know how to go to my own website. Look at me. This right here, you'll live in. I know Avery bought, I think it was the green, like the teal one. It's so pretty. And it looks so good on her. She got a couple other things too. But we got necklaces, jewelry, accessories, lotions. Here's the sweaters. So all of these sweaters are going to be, the ones that are sweaters are going to be 40% off. Even this little 2-piece set, this right here is my life. I love that. I haven't been wearing mine because it doesn't fit right now. I need to lose a couple more pounds, but when it does fit, I'll be wearing it if it's this winter. And then we've got like hair ties. I love these little tops. I think these are so cute. I think this top's really, really cute too. This little blouse. So I have stuff up to look for new merchandise this weekend because Vincent, he's off and I'm going to have him help me look. So we'll be able to get in some stuff for you guys very shortly. Yeah. Really, Yankee Kyle? I'm sorry. We just had one in here earlier today. I just brush them off usually. I had to go. Actually, I timed that person out. And they were just really upsetting, but it's part of being a creator, it just sucks. Oh, thank you, UA. I appreciate that. This is when I worked at a boutique, when I was in store in a boutique. So that was the store that I ran. And that outfit, man, I slayed that outfit. That was on a Monday morning. Oh, and then I wore it once, and that was it. Wore it once. Miss it. I still have the necklace. I still have that necklace. Me too. Me too. Sweaters are really warm for me as well. I'll wear them every once in a while, like online. But for the most part, I don't wear that many. I actually got some. Oh, I gotta show y'all. Maybe we'll do like a members live. I got so much. Okay. I went to Target the other night and I got everything but what I needed. But they had a bunch of clearance clothes online, and I want to show them to you guys. I have to show them to you because they were like cute. And then you guys can go to Target and get some. 30 years, Yankee Kyle. Wow, that's amazing. 30 years is a long time to be playing ball. I guess if I would have stuck to it, I could have been playing that for that long too. But thank you guys all for being here tonight. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like for me to go over, any cases or anything, let me know. If we don't do a live on this channel, we'll do one on the second channel, but I'm sure we'll probably do one over here. I do want to get some more stuff on the other channel though. Oh, UA was so bad. Like I've never actually done it before. Like I went to UA. I went to Target and I've bought things that weren't on my list. That is like a given when I go over there. I mean, that's just going to happen. It is. I'm going to come home with at least a few things that aren't on the list. But this was so bad that I went up to the checkout, I cashed out, and then I realized I forgot what I came for. So I had to ask the lady to I had to have her hold my bags. And I had to go back and get what I needed. I was like, this is embarrassing. But that's how it goes. And thanks again. I want to thank True Crime Lullabies again for the PayPal. That was incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys all this evening. So have a good Friday. It's 3:30. Most of you guys will be getting off work soon. I know Mary Beth will be. So hopefully you guys are getting off work and you have some good plans for this weekend. But if you don't have any plans, come and join us every evening at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, the share, all the things. And I will see you guys on the next live. Bye, guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to live this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up now. just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn